All right. Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? It's your girl Nique, and you're tuned in to Nique at Night. And tonight we're going to be talking about all of the stuff that has led up to this situation in Compton. Now, by now, many of you have saw the video going around where Chrisean takes herself to Compton to do some type of parade. And while she's there, she gets into it with some girls that are Crips. And it came after they were pressing her about what she said about Crips and how she dissed them. Now, a lot of people online, because she did not lose the fight, are hyping up this entire situation. And it is a dangerous game. Now, Chrisean has been playing a very dangerous game for some time now. She has been crashing out left and right behind Blueface, and she has been putting herself in very dangerous situations back to back to back. Now, a lot of people outside of California, they don't know gang politics. They're hyping up this situation like it's an episode of Baddies, and that is not the case. I think that Chrisean needs to protect herself, and she needs to protect her child, and she needs to stop playing with LA gangs. A lot of people feel as though because she didn't get dog walked, that is, oh, yay, Chrisean can fight, yeah, pumping it up. And if you guys really had her best interest at heart, you would tell her that she had a warning, okay? Now, something that my mom always taught me growing up, she always taught me that warning comes before destruction. Anything that happened in my life and it's a lead up of, negative events, my mom would always tell me that warning comes before destruction. Now, I believe that since she prays to God and she has God at the center of her life, I think that because she made it out and she did not lose her life in this situation, and because she did not get beat to a pulp, I would take this as a warning. Now, she's taking it as the opposite. The internet is taking it as the opposite. The internet is pumping it up like, pumping her head up like, oh, you won. Like, this is not a dangerous situation. Now, let me bring it back because we all seen this video. We all seen the video of her fighting. But a lot of people missed the different stuff that happened leading up to this situation. Now, because she got into it with Blueface, she has been dissing the Crips. She has been going between Crips and Bloods. She has been hood hopping. One day she's dissing the Bloods on Blueface's behalf, and then the next day she's dissing the Crips to try to get at Blueface. She went to a Zeus event where she knew Blueface was at, and she brought 20 Blood gang members with her. All right. In addition to that, she also, if you guys didn't know, the guy that she was saying was her man that she was going to marry, she also told him she fell out with him, okay, because he was a part of the 20 Bloods that showed up at the Zeus event. She also texted him. They fell out. She texted him and told him that she was going to shoot him. Okay? This happened like a week or so ago. She texted that boy 33. She told him that she was going to shoot him. And then she said that she was going to get her baby daddy to beat his. Okay? So she has been playing a dangerous game for a very long time, and she went to that event. I don't care if she's prayed to God a million hours. She went to that event to test the temperature and try to have an aha moment to whack 100. While she was in Compton, she made a statement, and she was basically like, oh yeah, they said I couldn't come to Compton or whatever. And then she gets pressed. Now, I'm going to bring you guys back to all of the different things that she has been doing that is very dangerous, that everybody is reducing it down to an episode of Baddies, and everybody is thinking that feuding between hoods, oh, she could fight, so, oh, at least she won. It's like, no, She needs to understand that this is dangerous. So let me bring it back for y'all. Amadi the Ruler had did a video, and Whack 100 has been basically trying to line her up. But before Whack 100 started to basically line her up, she went on a 20v1. She went on a 20v1 and she called a guy, you know, a Crip diss or whatever. And from that moment, we're going to go from there. So let me pull up this video. Seti Nash had did a video on this. And let me just pull up different stuff that has been going on. If you guys have not liked the video yet, make sure you like the video. And also, hold on, where's my... Also, make sure to visit my website. I have these fans available on my website, you know, and make sure in the comments you're talking to me nice. Okay, so hit like to the video, visit my website, okay? And on top of that, yeah, so we're gonna get into it. So let me play this.
Now with D-Mac.
D-Mac, why are you crying? I don't know nothing about the politics.
I ain't crying, but you know about us. You know about all the, politics. Don't play. Don't play.
They saying red nose.
I'm going to run into you again, too, up outside here, because I'm going viral. I'm going viral besides this show. Trust and believe me. I'm going to run into you again. I'm going to question you. I'm like, damn, what's up with all that crap you was talking about? Damn, why you had to press the line on that young nigga? Yeah. You know, one of these days, sooner or later. Don't do that.
Y'all, look, check me out. Instead of coming at me right, you gotta educate me. I'm not from LA.
But you dating,
I'm from Baltimore.
You dating one of the most viral Crips that's out here right now.
Hold on, let me bring it back. Did I miss the part where she said it, or did he clip it off? Hold on.
I be picking up Blanco.
Watch your mouth, Chris.
Weeks ago, when she was online and she said this.
See, like,
you know what I'm saying?
Oh, what you say?
All right, I be picking up Blanco.
Watch your mouth, Chrisean.
They be calling Crips.
Watch your mouth, Chrisean.
Oh my God.
Play that with Blueface. Now with D-Mac.
D-Mac, why are you crying? I don't know nothing about the politics.
I ain't crying, but you know.
All right, let me bring it back one more time.
She was online and she said this.
See, like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, what you say?
All right, I be picking up Blanco.
Watch your mouth, Chrisean.
They be calling Crips.
Watch your mouth, Chrisean.
Oh my God.
Play that with Blueface. Now with D-Mac.
D-Mac, why are you crying? I don't know nothing about the politics.
I ain't crying, but you know about us. You know about all the, politics. Don't play. Don't play.
They saying red nose.
I'm going to run into you again, too, up outside here, because I'm going viral. I'm going viral besides this show. Trust and believe me. I'm going to run into you again. I'm going to question you. I'm like, damn, what's up with all that crap you was talking about? Damn, why you had to press the line on that young nigga? Yeah. You know, one of these days, sooner or later. Don't do that.
Y'all, look, check me out. Instead of coming at me right, you gotta educate me. I'm not from LA.
All right. Whether she's from LA or not, she knows saying that is a diss. Anytime she gets into it with Blueface, she has said it before. This wasn't her first time saying that, and she could be from wherever she is in the world, but she has been dating Blueface, and she knows that that's a diss. She has said it before, and people checked her on the fact that you're not just feuding with Blueface. You can't be dissing a whole hood. She knows this. So when she said it to him, she was trying to be funny, okay? And then that's what he said, like, hold up. You could play with Blueface, but don't be playing with me. This isn't something that she didn't know. While she's saying, oh, you know, educate me. You guys could educate me. She knows this already. This is something she already knows. Now, in addition to that, people started to try to put a green light on her. So on November 21st, this girl would write she wrote a post on social media, and this was November 21st. She said, all female Crips and Bloods in LA, y'all need to violate that B. Chrisean Rock. She disrespected Crips by calling y'all Eps. She disrespected Bloods by saying she a blue nose to Blueface. Somebody needs to violate her A for disrespect 100, 100, 100. Now, she knows that that's disrespectful, and she knows that before she stepped foot in Compton, there was a lot of people who have been put in green lights on if they see her to do something about it. Now, yes, she didn't get beat up. Cool. That's good. But that doesn't mean that the situation is going to end from yesterday. The situation from yesterday is only getting started because, and I'll just give my commentary a little bit more after that. So then let's go to Amadi's video where he basically breaks down when WAC 100 put a target on Chrisean's back. So she basically kept telling Blueface she wished that he would die. She told Blueface that she has done all kind of stuff, sending threats of death on him. She put out Blueface address. She said, y'all want to know Blueface address, and whether or not Blueface address was online or not. When she got into it with Blueface, she put out his address to intentionally try to get people to go to his location and do something. She has been intentionally putting stuff in the atmosphere to try to get Blueface hurt. Now, since this situation happened, a lot of people have been saying, oh, Blueface, you know, that's still your baby mama at the end of the day. She has been trying to get Blueface lined up from the moment that he put her out since he's been out of jail. So she went online, she put his address out, okay? And she wished death on him. She got with the Blood dude. She was throwing up the B. She has been doing stuff intentionally. Everything that she's doing is her trying to get back at Blueface. But while she's trying to get back at Blueface, she's ingraining herself in stuff that she should not be doing. Now, let me play this video from Amadi the Rooter because he goes through every single thing that she's been doing and how WAC 100 basically tried to put a green light on him. He's trying to put it in the atmosphere for anybody who is around her to press her and all of that. So let me pull this video up. We're going to react to this, and then we're going to go into then how she got into it with that Blood dude and tried to get Blueface involved.
Situation to take place by some of the things that he's saying. But before we get into that, let's see how we got here. Now, Chrisean Rock was actually doing a podcast or a YouTube video with a group of people when she referred to the Crips in a derogatory term, and it went viral. Check it out, though.
All right, so in this, his page is the Ruler Report, so make sure you guys go follow him at the Ruler Report. And on here, he made this video November 30th, 2025. Now, we just watched this, so we're going to skip ahead from that.
I'm a question. I'm like, damn, what's up with all that crap you was talking about? Damn, why you had to press the line on that young nigga? Yeah. You know, one of these days, sooner or later.
Some people might have took what D-Mac did as him actually showing her grace, because some people would have crashed out on Chrisean right then and there. They wouldn't have cared if the cameras was rolling or not. And I salute him for handling it the way that he handled it, because it could have went a totally different direction. Although, let's not get it twisted. D-Mac definitely told her that basically he was going to see her in another time, sooner or later. And he was going to question her about what she said during the filming of this video. Now, Chrisean tried to play stupid, talking about she's picking up different lingo, educate her and things like that. But at the end of the day, she knew exactly what she was saying. And he made sure to tell her, play with Blueface. Don't play with me like that. Because we all know that the reason why she's taking this direction, why she's taking this approach, is to basically insult Blueface. But at the same time, she's placed herself in a situation to where every Crip, not just LA, like some people are saying, but all over the country are offended by the term that she used. Now, with that being said, she would take her disrespect as well as her plan with these street politics a step further. Now, according to many sources, including Whack 100, she showed up to a Zeus event with like 20 dudes from BPS, and allegedly they were turned down at the door. But the fact that she tried to show up with these individuals that Blueface actually dissed in the song he did when he first came home leads to another conversation.
It's been a long night. We had to go do that zoo shit. Chrisean showed up with 20 bloods at the door. But I think tonight was a real reality check for us.
Schoolyards run LA. Okay. We don't approve. We're not getting in.
I got all these police out here. Yeah, nigga on black, so we was at the front door. You got them not trying to let a nigga in. On peace, nigga. You got extra security, nigga.
Not only would the Bloods say that they denied them entry, but they also said that they had security. They claimed that they had LAPD security on deck. Now, Whack 100 would say that he had 10 people sitting across the street watching the 20-some individuals at the door waiting for the actual signal if anything was to pop off. You know, Whack claims that he has this team of 30 people at this event, and 20 of them in Blueface.
I'm not sharing my money. I'm not sharing my clout. I pull up with different niggas.
Individuals from BPS.
Schoolyard. I was with the schoolyards before. We was living life together, making money, showing up in one place together. Cool. Y'all not used to sharing a platform if I ever split apart with y'all. Now, I'm not sharing my money. I'm not sharing my clout. I pull up with different niggas. Now I'm pulling up with the other side. I didn't know. I didn't set that up. I didn't know I was the Blood, and then the Blood is going to be affiliated with beefing with the different hoods. My nigga don't even got a problem with Blueface.
She keeps saying that she don't know what she's doing while intentionally doing certain things. Chrisean is not that aloof. She knows that those dudes are beefing with Blueface. She knows that. Why else would she show up with 20 of the people that he feuding with, specifically the hood that he already has the beef with? She knows this. She knows it. This is not something that I didn't know that those guys was beefing with his hood. I'm with the whole. She knows what she's doing.
You feel me? But it's like Blueface want that issue for some odd reason. It don't got nothing to do with the streets, because he's talking about on schoolyard. How you banging your set and your set is saying come to the hood and get BP? Like, you feel me? I see if we came and we was going to go see a nigga perform, but like, okay, why did I pull up?
To be honest, man, we know why you pulled up. We know why you came with the individuals that you came with. Whack 100 would say something that caught my ear, and this was prior to the Adam and Whack show. Earlier this week, Whack 100 would say that Chrisean Rock may eventually be picked up for the unaliving of the guy who was running around saying that he was her baby dad, Ronnie.
Look, bro, there's going to come a day where one of them little niggas going to get caught and they're going to use her as...
All right, let me fast forward through this part.
Took place. You know, there's other players involved, and the people who she may have paid to do this may get arrested and tell on her. I mean, and keep in mind, though, we still talking about an unsolved case. This is an open case. So, like, although he's saying this 100's eyes to no jump.
Don't let that dude in.
Cap.
And then there's another story, and I'm trying to figure out if they're the same story, that Chrisean showed up with 20 Bloods trying to get into the club.
So this is how it goes.
But are those the same night?
Same night.
Okay.
Blue, they told me, yo, they want me to do this, that. I said, all right, I'm going to put it together. So, I rallied up the troops. I didn't tell nobody I was coming.
Okay.
So we coming through the back. This is how she capping. We didn't come to the front.
To the baddies thing.
We coming through the back.
Okay.
I'm 2 sprinters and 3 cars deep, right? It's about 30 of us, 20 of us come in, right? The other 10 is there on security detail outside. Now, I know they there because they're across the street from the front entrance. So probably about 12:15, the security tells us Chrisean tried to get in. She in the front with 20 dudes, right? Now it's black pea stones in the venue. I see them, I know them. They spoke to me, right?
Just on some regular shit, like, or they were with somebody, or
no? They was in Natalie Nunn's area.
But it's not a gang oriented thing. It's just like a few members here and there.
My brother Speedy there from Hard Time Hustle. So, but we know each other. You know, we might not be dressed apart, but we know each other, right? So they hit this. The text circulates to me and Blue, and Blue hits. Blue say, what you think? I said, call your shot. Blue said, leave them outside in the rain. So they didn't let her in or them.
Right.
They left. That's why I don't know why she keeps saying, I came up there to collect the check. Ain't nobody giving you no check at midnight. What you talking about?
Now, here's where it gets tricky. So she's hanging around these individuals that claim to be Bloods. They're supposed to be BPS or whatever, right? Allegedly. And these are some real street individuals. And we know how grimy the streets of LA can be. We've seen like how individuals have gotten taken advantage of, and some ultimately lost their lives playing around with the politics in the streets of Los Angeles. Now, with all of that being said, Whack 100 begins to point out the jewelry that she's wearing and how the things that she's doing and the things that she's saying has not only made her a target for people who may be upset with her disrespect towards the Crips, but also she's a target to the people that she's hanging around because she's making herself vulnerable, walking around these individuals with, as he said, $500,000 worth of jewelry, and allegedly telling them and screaming that she's there to pick up $100,000 check.
But she seems like she's kind of like fully embracing the Bloods. Like she thinks she's one of them.
Okay. You know? Yeah, no, that's usually how it happens. I told her she should leave Los Angeles. Go back to Baltimore.
Because of anything in particular? Or?
Yes. Start Baltimore baddies.
The 20 versus 1 clip?
Yes. She dished the whole Crip card. And you run around here with $500,000 of jewelry on, and you then dissed one of the biggest movements in LA County. Let's not forget this Crippin', right? Along with Blood and Power and Hoover goes across this country. So it ain't just here, but you here in the mecca of it. It's no way that them people who call themselves living and dying about that, who will rob their own homeboy for a key of cocaine, is going to let you run around this jungle with $500,000 of jewelry on, and you done dissed everything they stand for. Eventually, something's going to happen.
Yeah.
You got an out-of-town broad then diss something, and she run around here like that. Bro, it's men that can't run around with what she got on being respectful. All she can do is do the dumbest thing she did and say, I just got 170,000.
Boom.
Now you got your jury. So now here goes the thing. We squeeze it for the 170. We need a dub for coming out. The homies need this. And then we said, okay, she got 120 of the 170. 211 in progress. You want it back? The homie say he can get it back for 80.
Let's start unpacking some of what we heard.
All right. So basically what Whack 100 did in that video was, number one, this is right after she was running around with the dudes that was the Bloods. He was basically sending them a message that, number one, her jury is real. Number two, he was sending a message to them to basically tell them, hey, her jury is real. This is the value of it. And if she's going to have y'all risking y'all life coming up here to try to have an issue with Blueface, you need to make her pay for protection. That's what he said. Now, a lot of people from out of town, they feel like, Whack 100 is a chatty patty, which Whack 100 does a lot of questionable things. But what he said was just like, when people start sending certain threats and try to act stupid and act like you don't realize what it is, that even though he didn't say, hey, line her up, make her pay for protection, if you have grown around people from the streets, number one, you can identify a threat. Number two, you can identify certain subliminals. What he did was tell the people that she was running around with, her jewelry's worth $500,000. She got you coming up to these establishments for an issue, and don't put your life on the line for $0. She got this amount of money on a check. Make her pay y'all for protection. That's what he said in that clip. Now, again, because people don't like Whack 100, they dismiss what he said, but he was putting it in the air for her to get lined up. Now, fast forward from that, she ends up falling out with the guy 33, or with the guy that she was saying that she was going to get in a relationship. So he went live, he took to his social media, and he showed text messages, and he showed how Chrisean was basically, she was basically telling him that Blueface was going to shoot him and all of that. So let me pull this up, because at the day when she fell out with the Bloods, then she ran to, remember when that video went viral and she was like doing this in the street and she was dancing in the street and she was outside and it was a lot of people outside, and then people, people was doing this and they were like, she fell out with the Blood dude. And then when she fell out with the Blood dude, Blueface had a party. She went to the party and tried to give him roses. Okay? Now, I wasn't there, but according to online reports, that is what happened. She fell out with the Blood dude after she had them with her, and then she went to the party that Blueface was having, and she had a stack of roses, and she was trying to give him roses. Okay? After that, she sent a text message to the Blood dude, the 20-year-old gang member, and she told him that she was going to shoot him, and she told him that she was going to get her baby daddy on him, okay? So let me pull up this stuff if you guys have not been paying attention. Again, y'all could pump up the fact that she didn't lose. That's good. We all know that she can fight. But all of the stuff that she's doing, trying to put hoods against each other, trying to do all of this stuff is very dangerous. There are several artists, there are several people who are rappers that came to LA and have lost their life. Now, I don't wish that she loses her life at all. She is a mom. She needs to be here for her child. But there are people that have rappers who have done much less than what she is doing, and they have lost their life. Now, I think that because she's a woman, she gets shown more grace in this type of hood politics or whatever. But I think that if people genuinely care for Chrisean, want the best for Chrisean, y'all wouldn't be pumping up this situation like it's an episode of Baddies, and y'all would be telling her, listen, girl, you can fight. You can fight. You can defend yourself. You can. But if you should be moving a lot different, and you should be moving a lot smarter. But after the aftermath of this situation, she said that she's not scared to die. So I think that, because she said that she's not afraid to die, then, that's kind of where we are now. So let me pull up this videos right here.
Chrisean Rock tried to pull up here tonight. She got ran from the body here.
Really? You're lying. What?
You got to remember, when I'm on deck, it's a different crowd on deck.
Wait. Did she try to pull up with the Bloods again?
No, what they looking for, they called me this morning. So the Bloods I was with her, Zeus, now they looking for her. Because the bitch told them that she gave Blueface dude's mama and baby mama address, which is a lie. Because Blue don't talk to the bitch. But the fact that she got that little dude like that, he all on the internet, so now she ain't got that. She really need to get out of LA, bro. She against the whole Crip card and the one little Blood card who was milking her. Now they didn't turn on her. So I guess tonight she pulls up with a bouquet of roses.
Yeah.
Right? I guess she thought she was gonna walk in with him, but wax poo is here. It don't work like that.
All right. So as you see, WAC 100 basically stated that after she showed up with the 20 bloods, then fast forward, she falls out with the blood dude. She shows up to his event with roses. Okay. Now, after that, the blood dude goes live and he talks about it. How can I go on? All right, and this is the night in question. So this is the night where she showed up with the roses. She was dancing in the street and she was doing this in the street and she was dancing and all that. This is the same night that WAC 100 is talking about. Now, after this, the blood dude goes live and he talks about, hold on. He talks about it.
It's being a hypocrite. You can't do shit like that. You can't say, oh, whoopty whoop whoop. You trying to follow the word, right? Then the next day you want to kill a nigga and kill somebody. Listen, that's being a hypocrite. You can't do shit like that. You can't say, oh, whoopty whoop whoop. You trying to follow the word, right? Then the next day you want to kill a nigga and kill somebody. Listen, that's being a... I'm really bad as fuck right now. So I've been asleep, right? They gotta wake up a bitch talking stupid on BPS. Look, ain't no nigga could play with me on Black Peace Stone Nation. Nigga, I make shit shake on JS, nigga. I don't even know what's wrong with people on Black Peace Stone. I'm that young nigga. I call Blitz, nigga. On Black Stone, I get your block beat the fuck down on niggas. Hey, I'm hot as fuck. This bitch playing with me on the Red Homies, nigga. Like I'm not like that, nigga. On the Red Homies, nigga. So I really like that. And y'all go ask on my kids, nigga. No fuck smiling, nigga. I'm mad right now. Dead homies, nigga. I don't know why a motherfucker playing like I'm not like that, nigga. On Black Peace Stone Nation, nigga. Try any of the goofy shit you want to try. On Peace Stone, we blowing shit down, nigga. Oh, y'all want to be? Let me show y'all. This bitch gonna say something, for my baby daddy. Yeah, I'll kill her. I don't even play games with no.
All right, so as you can see, he's talking about Chrisean, and he shows a text message that she sent him. She sent him a text message, allegedly, according to him, that he showed on his live, and he said in the text message it says, "Bitch, I'ma shoot you in the face. I'm Ray, go live and expose your evil ass. My baby daddy Ray be on the way to your mama shit." Okay? So she's telling the blood dude that, hey, so that's, I say that to say, this is what WAC 100 was talking about. She's telling him that she gave Blueface her mama and them address, and that she's telling him that she was gonna shoot him in the face. Okay? She said, B, I'ma shoot you in the face. I'm Ray, go alive and expose your evil A. My baby daddy, Ray, be on the way to your mama. Okay? So this is what he said.
Bitch on Black Stone, but I'm tired of bitches. Red Homies, nigga. Peace Stone Nation. Fuck is wrong with this bitch? This bitch gonna text me, blowing me up. I just woke up, nigga. I ain't been up 5 minutes. Red Homies, nigga. I been asleep, nigga. I just woke up. Fuck. Her baby daddy, nigga. On BPS, nigga. Fuck scraps, nigga. On Black Stone, nigga. That's the thing, nigga. I'm from Black Stone. I don't give a fuck about no scrap, nigga. No crab, no none of that. On BPS, my name's CK. For a reason. Red Homies, nigga. On BPS, and I earn my CK, nigga. JSB, nigga. Been doing this shit since I was 10 years old. Fuck wrong with people, nigga. On Black Peace Stone, nigga. Fuck. JS, nigga. This bitch go play with me with her baby daddy, nigga. Fuck blood, nigga. Red Homies, nigga. I'm like that, nigga. I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about. Talk about some stupid shit. On the jet, nigga. Fuck. Man, I don't even care about that. Y'all talk about the wrong shit. I'm talking about a motherfucker playing with me, nigga. On peace, I don't play no games with no bitch. But yeah, see, nigga, I'm on one thing. Y'all keep saying this not her, this not her. On BPS, it's her. It's that bitch, nigga. On Black Peace, I don't know who the fuck she think I am. On Jungle, nigga. She be on some godly shit, then the next minute she on some, oh, my baby daddy on BPS, yeah. Call your baby daddy. On Blackstone, nigga. Fuck is wrong with people, nigga? She thought throwing her baby daddy up in my face, I was gonna move. On Peace Stone, nigga, I don't move nowhere for no nigga. On Black Peace Stone, nigga. I'm him, not them. Fuck. Nah. Talk about the wrong shit. When I wake up to stupid shit, on Black Peace Stone, nigga, it's that. They know nothing other, nothing. The real homies, nigga. I want a nigga to come right here where I'm at. But listen. Y'all say y'all been trying to tell whoop. Nigga, y'all can't tell me nothing on Jungle. When a motherfucker play where my kids be at and whoop. Her baby daddy, this and that, it's only gonna go one place, and that's up there on BPS. Better ask my homies, nigga, how I am, nigga, on the red homies. I don't play no games, nigga. Fuck is wrong with y'all? I don't got no son. First of all, wasn't shit. You can say what y'all want. Y'all can say what y'all want. Give a fuck about none of that, nigga. I'm on one thing and one thing only. Peace on. It's like, so nigga. You can't tell me. Listen, y'all keep blue. Fuck blue. I'm sad. Don't give a fuck about blood, nigga. Red homies, nigga. Y'all gonna be.
All right. So he said several things that you know exactly who he's talking about. He's talking about Chrisean. He said she be on God stuff one day, and then she will be talking about she want to shoot you and all of that. And then he showed the text. That's Baltimore lingo. When she say Ray, R-E-Y, that means ready. And that's Baltimore lingo. So, and then they were like, y'all talking about blue. He's talking about Blueface. He was talking about Chrisean. So all of this stuff has been going on before she made it to Compton. Now, once she made it to Compton, she basically did an event where she was supposed to be doing like a parade or whatever. And she was doing some parade. And when she was doing the parade, I believe that there was a park in the area. She goes to the park and she's basically like taunting, saying, oh, they said I couldn't come to Compton. Like basically, yeah, I'm in Compton and what type of situation. So let me show y'all this video.
Compton, but look, I'm here, baby, and that. They said you can't come where? Compton, but look, I'm here, baby, and that. They said you can't come where? Compton, but look, I'm here, baby, and that.
All right. So they're like, they say you can't come where? She like, Compton, baby. So basically she was taunting like, yeah, I'm in Compton and basically. So she goes to this area, and if you pay attention to what's being said, they're pressing her on her using the diss to Crips, right? So if you listen, she looks at the girl that she ended up grabbing her phone. she looks at the girl and she does like this, and she looks at the girl and she's like, I said king of crabs or whatever. Like, she looks at her and she like, I said king of crabs because he got a restaurant or whatever like that. And then she grabs the girl phone. So after she grabbed the girl phone, that's when everything happened. So I'm not gonna play the hit, and I'm not gonna play but I'm gonna try to get it before the hit happens so you guys can see. All right. So you see, she said, he king of the crabs. I said he king of the crabs. So she was like doing like this to the girl that was recording. Okay. So she was like, I said he king of the crabs. He king of the crabs. So, and then this girl who we saw the video of her actually fighting, they're asking her about that statement. So the reason why she grabbed the girl phone, because she's like, y'all trying to y'all trying to record me being pressed about saying that word. Okay. And so that's when she grabbed the girl phone. A lot of people are not, they're not listening to the video. They're not lining everything up. Now, if you listen to what this girl is saying, they're talking to her about what she stated in that diss to them, because these girls are Crips.
Let
me stop it right there. I gotta go out and go back in.
They said you can't come where? Come then, but look, I'm here, baby, and that. He came in the class.
All right. So after that is when, the altercation happened. Now, I've seen a lot of people who were basically saying, she stood her ground, she held her own, which she did. She stood her ground, she held her own, and she didn't lose the fight. Now, a lot of people are putting dubs on it like she absolutely beat them girls up, and she didn't lose the fight, but the emphasis that y'all putting on it, it did the fight, y'all acting like she beat the girls to a pulp. Like, no, the girl was fighting her and people were jumping in. She ran as her and Chrisean was fighting, a guy walked behind the girl, like the guy walked behind and then they jumped in the middle. So the way that people are painting the fight, which she didn't lose the fight, but y'all making it seem like something else than what the fight was. And I don't think that this is the end of the situation. I think this is the beginning. There are several girls from those hoods that are going to feel like, because the internet is hyping it up like they suckers, or because the internet is hyping it up a particular way, there are girls who are from those sets who are going to continue, like if they see her, to try to prove a point. Now they're going to try to prove a point based on all of the stuff that is going on. Now, she said that, she don't care about dying. She said that she don't care. So, you know what I mean? But let's play some of the aftermath, okay? Oh wait, no, I'm not gonna play this video. Let me go.
There's no filters. Nobody has no marks on their face, not a scratch. Shit. The clip look, it's look. Y'all got the end of the fight. That was the ass thing there. You have to be there to see it, man. Thank you. Nobody got dropped. No, nothing. No, and she did not get jumped. And you never fight me. She did not get jumped, bro. She fought one, and then right when she got done, then I went in. They pumped. Period. And you calling a homie talking about, oh, you want to fight the bitch that slapped you? Bitch, I'm not hiding. We can get that. We can get that.
All right.
Since this bitch is on live popping it like that. First of all, I was sitting there recording just like everybody else in the crowd was recording. She decided to grab my phone. Girl, I don't know you. You grabbing my phone. So yes, I slapped her like I would do any other bitch in the world. Just because you're Chrisean and you got a platform, I don't give a fuck who you are. If you grab my phone, I'm gonna slap the shit out of you. Period. Fuck. Since this bitch is on live popping it like that. First of all, I was sitting there recording just like everybody else in the crowd was recording. She decided to grab my phone.
All right, and I seen this video and I like this girl's outlook. So let me play this.
Okay, I just saw a clip where Chrisean is sad because somebody sent her a threat, an unaliving threat. So, you know, all you grown women are on here thinking that this situation going on in LA is like some episode of Baddies. Oh, Chrisean can fight. She can fight. This is not about fighting, okay? This isn't Baddies. This isn't a boxing match. This is Chrisean getting in way over her head and some stuff that she knows nothing about. But you grown-ass people, sorry, I don't even curse. You grown people are coming on here just agitating this situation. If you love Chrisean, okay, great. Tell her how awesome it is that she went to Compton and she didn't back down, great. Tell her that after she gets back to Baltimore. This girl needs to get out of LA. Chrisean, take your baby, go back to Baltimore, and focus on being a mother, please.
All right.
Nobody never First of all, Chrisean, you back on your story again, lying again. When you first pulled up, bitch, you would not get out that car. The big homies had to come to the car and tell you it was okay and it was safe for you to get out the car.
Nobody plotting on you, bitch.
Nobody never plotted on you. Nobody was worried about you.
You steady keep lying. I know you lying about Tasiki making you eat her coochie, bro. Stop lying on Tasiki, you fucking hoe.
First of all, Chrisean, you back on your story again, lying again. When you first pulled up, bitch, you would not get out that car. The big homies had to come to the car and tell you it was okay and it was safe for you to get out the car.
Nobody plotting on you, bitch.
Nobody never plotted on you.
Nobody was worried about you.
All right. And so as you can see here, people are showing that this girl is associated with Bino. Okay? So she's friends with her ex Bino. Now, the situation with Bino also escalated as well because the same way that she put Blueface and the 20-year-old blood dude together, she also had a situation where Bino and the other blood set is now feuding behind her. The guy 33, he also put out statements that he was going to go after Bino. So it's been a lot of stuff that she has been doing to lead up to this point. The guy 33, he had a video. I think he was sitting in a car and he was calling out Bino. And then underneath the video, Bino had responded, and it has been a lot going on. Now, as I stated, yes, she did not lose the fight. We all know that she's not scary. She can fight. But this is a situation that is way deeper than what a lot of you guys are making it out to be. This is a situation where now you got the Bloods gunning for her. Now you got the Crips gunning for her. She's playing these games between both sets. She's trying to go to Blueface, and then she's dissing the Bloods, and then she's trying to go to the Bloods to get them with Blueface, but then she falling out with them. And then all the while that she has fell out with these individuals, that beef is still real. There are people who showed up to Blueface's set and recorded it, dissing Blueface. There is a lot of things that is going on that is very dangerous. Y'all keep reducing it down to, oh, she could fight. Oh, she beat them up. Oh, da-da-da-da. This is not a situation that I would ever hype up. I would never act like it cannot go a particular way. And even though I don't do commentary in favor of Chrisean, I would never want her to lose her life. I would never want something to happen to her child. And I would never want somebody to be gunning for her or just anything in that magnitude. This is not a safe thing to do. She brung her son to Compton with her yesterday. So before anybody had like went at her or anything like that, she knew that she had a target on her from the Bloods. She knew that she had been putting targets on Blueface. She knew that Whack 100 was lining her up and putting it in the atmosphere. And she brought her son with her to a Crip hood where she knew she dissed them. Now, I'm happy that she told her friend Marsh to take her son from the situation when everything started getting heated, but she knew these things. She knew. She's been taunting it. And now, because she didn't lose the fight, she's even taunting it more. So people started to say that and so people started to say that you know, she lost her chain. So there was rumors going around where people were saying that they think that she lost her chain. And so today she's taunting with her chains and she's saying, ha ha, like I still got my chains, basically taunting the girls and taunting them some more, which she about that life. She could fight. She don't care. And you know, hey, it is what it is. But let's not act like this is not concerning things. Let's not act like this is something that is going way above the situation. Let me pull this up. So then she started to go back and forth with Blueface online as well. So hold on, let me show. Oh, here we go. I don't feel like going to her story, but this is the post that she posted today. She posted this story and you can see that she's smiling, and she said, still walked out with what I had on, still got my jury, right? So she's taunting them. So basically, when she goes out, everybody from those hoods are gonna be like, bet. Because she's playing around with it. Because y'all are hyping it up, which, yes, she won the fight. Yes, she held her ground. Yes, she did not lose. But this can turn very ugly, very quickly. She's taunting them. Whack 100 already put it out there, and he already put it in the atmosphere saying, oh, this change is worth $500,000. Da, 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 da. So she's taunting everything like, yeah, and what, bitch? You know, she ain't saying this, but this is what this equates to. Like, yeah, what y'all ain't did nothing, still got my chains, and what? So now the people who are looking at this, the hoods that may feel embarrassed, she's putting more targets on her. And a lot of people was saying yesterday, like, oh, she didn't have no scratch. She didn't da-da-da-da. Neither did the other girls. The other girls wasn't lumped up. The other girl wasn't like busted up or any of that. So this situation, Chrisean, if you're listening, it ain't worth it, baby. It is not worth it. Because even if they don't retaliate today, they're not going to forget. Going after Blueface, trying to get back because you feel like he broke your heart, is not worth it. To go to this magnitude, baby, it is not worth it. You got your son. You love your baby. He needs you as a mom. This route that you're taking, that the internet is taking lightly, is not worth your life, baby. It is not worth it. Okay? It is not worth it at all. So I wanted to do a video where I talked about all of the stuff that has happened, because as my mother always told me, warning comes before destruction. You left out of that park with your life. The men at the park did not put their hands on you, and you lived to see another day. You should have, take that as a blessing, because there are men who won't, there was a lot of cameras around. So, people are operating in a way that they know that everybody's recording. So they might be hesitant to do certain things. But this ain't worth it, baby. I'm trying to tell you. It is not. Blueface is not worth it. You're doing all of these things to try to get back with Blueface, and it is not worth it. It's not. It's not. It is not. Somebody in the comments say, them men saved her. Yeah. I agree. And, I just hope that she sees it. But a lot of people, they think that Blueface, because Blueface made a comment after this, and he told her, don't play in hood politics. And he made some statement on his story, and then he showed where the girl had hit her. And he was basically saying, don't play with hood politics. And people was like, oh, he's whack. That's still his baby mama. Listen, I'm an Aquarius, and I'm nothing like Blueface, because Blueface, since he has been out of jail, I feel like Blueface has been, I feel like he's worse than before. I feel like he is, some of the stuff that he's doing is just it's ridiculous also. Okay. I think that a lot of the stuff that he's doing is ridiculous also. But regardless of that, to think that he is going to cater or have sympathy when she been trying to get him lined up is delusional. Now, I'm a person where I give people grace. You'll give people grace, and you will not trip off certain things. But anytime somebody playing with my life, you acting like you wanna get me lined up, you acting like you wanna kill me, child. We're not playing them type of games. When it comes to my life and people making threats, people could talk mess all day. And that, that's what a lot of people, they don't understand is oh, well, you didn't, oh, you didn't trip on this person or that person. Talking shit, who gives a fuck about? Everybody's gonna talk shit. People that made videos on me talking shit, I don't be tripping off stuff like that. People was like, oh, you're overreacting, da-da-da-da. There has been tons and tons and tons of videos made about me of people talking mess, saying that my commentary is boring. I don't care about it. The only time that I care is when you act like you're putting a threat on my life. You're putting it in the atmosphere that something spiritually is going to happen, where I'm gonna be spiritually attacked or die, or you're putting those things in the universe. Stuff like that I don't play about. So Blueface, to think that he's going to have sympathy for somebody that is putting it in the universe to try to get him lined up is delusional. Now, does this mean that he will never mess with her again? He will. I think he will. Because Blueface likes the attention that she gives him. Blueface likes to get her riled up. And Blueface likes to play. And he's one of those type of dudes that he still likes to have her under his control. So I believe, and Chrisean, if you're listening, be careful, because I'm an Aquarius and I know Blueface is the type that, and I'm not saying Blueface is a male Aquarius, I'm a female Aquarius, so we're not the same. But I just peep him. I peep Blueface before she linked up with him. Before he got out of jail, I made a video. And I said, Blueface is going to act like he's cool with all the stuff that she's been doing. He going to have her around, and then he's going to embarrass her. I said it, and it happened. Blueface will act like he cool with you again, baby. Do not. He is never going to forget. Okay? You can forgive, but you won't forget. Now, once you take stuff to a certain level, it's no coming back from that. So even if he try to get some coup de cat later, or he try to act like he's cool, do not think that anything is sweet, baby. It went too far. You love Blueface. And a lot of times it seems like you love Blueface more than you love yourself, because every single thing that you do is for Blueface reaction. You get with these guys, you put them on the internet to try to get at Blueface. You dissing this hood, you dissing that hood to get at Blueface. You go into Compton, you trying to show that you could go with no security because of Blueface. Everything that happens that you have been doing is because of Blueface. And it's because I believe you don't know how to deal with the hurt. And you're exhibiting that you love him more than yourself. He did a video he did a video, and then he did a tweet where he was like, oh, both my baby mamas are mid. And she did a whole live video where she was basically apologizing to Blueface. She was apologizing, saying that she loved Blueface. She was apologizing to Jaden. And she was basically saying like, oh, we're not mid. I love Blueface. I forgive Carlissa. And then the very next day, she started shading Jaden again. The very next day, after she did that live, and she was like, oh, Jaden, you're not mid. And she was, doing all that. The very next day, she went and got dressed, and she was like, I don't know about the other BM, but I'm not mid. Look, I got a Dalmatian on my shoe. Look, I got a Dalmatian on my shoe. Every single thing is her trying to get his attention. Let me play a little bit of that other video. Hold on, because I had it queued up. Oh, where is it? Is it on my laptop? Hold on. Let me pull it up. I think it's on my laptop. Hold on. Let me pull it up. It should be in my watch history. One second. Oh, yeah, and even this video, she was throwing up the bloods, too, when she had went up. Hold on, let me pull this up. This video where she was outside and she had gave him the roses, she was throwing up the B as well in this video. All right, you see, she just banged. All right. She's playing games. And even, hold on. Let me look up. Hold on, let me look for a smaller clip. Chrisean. Hold on one second, y'all. Let me look up a smaller clip. All right, let me see this. Let me see if this is the right one.
I love you, Blueface. No hard feelings. I love you, Carlissa. No hard feelings. I love you, Jaden. No hard feelings. You're not mid. You're doing the best you could do in your circumstances. I pray that God put a new spark of creativity in your craft and whatever you got going on. I pray that, I pray that everybody just happy and supportive of one another and not trying to game and tear each other down. I love you, Blueface. No hard feelings. I love you, Carlissa. No hard feelings. I love you, Jaden. No hard feelings.
All right, so she made that video, and then the very next day, she started dissing Jaden again. Hold on, let me see if I got it queued up.
Where he not even on my face. What? It's crazy because I ain't trying to tell you who I'm here for. Because who mid? You don't even know who invited me. Put me in a VIP. You geeking. But can't see him. Where he at? He said for sure he didn't say that. Got my t-shirt. It's a white man. Can't see him.
Hold on, wait. No, not that one. It was before that. Hold on, let me see.
I can't speak for the other shorty. Ain't nothing mid on either side.
All right, so this person basically mashed up how one day she said that Jaden wasn't mid, and then the next day she was dissing Jaden, but I'm trying to find it without this mashup.
I can't speak for the other shorty. Ain't nothing mid on either side. I can't speak for the other shorty. I love you, Jaden. No hard feelings. You're not mid. I can't speak for the other shorty. I'm saying this from the most sincere, the most genuine way I can say that from. You don't got that one-on-one down there, you know her shoe. Yeah, with the blue eye. Mid-winter. I can't speak for the other shorty. Ain't nothing mid on either side.
All right, so I'm trying to find, but y'all get the gist of it. One day she said, she is I'm not mid, Jaden, you're not mid. I love you, Blueface. I love you. And then the very next day, she's like, I can't say, I'm not mid, but I can't say about the other shorty. And then she has a Dalmatian on her shoe. So everything that she's doing is to try to get Blueface attention. And Blueface is also saying stuff that he's trying to get her attention. And he's trying to get a reaction out of her. Now, when you realize that somebody keeps on doing something to get a reaction out of you, you got to do the opposite. He is purposely mentioning her to get a reaction because every time he does, she gives a reaction. You have to take your power back by ignoring these people that want your attention, can't get on your level. They need to mention you because, you know what I mean? If they don't mention you, they don't get no attention. Okay? And not saying for Blueface, because Blueface he goes viral and he knows how to go viral. But a lot of people, they will mention you because they can't get no motion on their own. They'll try to just keep on poking, trying to get a reaction out of you and everything like that. does these things because she's going to give him a reaction every single time. And when somebody sees that they can, every time they do some BS, you're going to react, they're going to keep doing it. But let me show you guys her going back and forth with Blueface on Twitter as well. 1 second, hold on. Okay, so it looked like Blueface deleted his tweets. I put a screenshot up of it, but let me just go from my video. And if you guys have not hit the like button yet, make sure to hit the like button. Hold on. All right, so Blueface, he wrote a post and he said, "Don't ever play with the C." So then she responded and she says, "Go to your hood with no security. Oh, I forgot. You in the hood of Santa Clarita. You not a Crip. You not SY Crip. Stop trying to politic. And a real baby dad would have sent for me before I arrived at any location because your son is always with me. I forgot your FA. Don't care about your son. You showed the world his cucumber, hoping it would kill me." Now, oh, wait, y'all can't see it. Sorry, let me bring it down. All right, hold on, all right, let me just read it over. All right. "Go to your hood with no security. Oh, I forgot. You in the hood of Santa Clarita. You not a Crip. You not SY Crip. Stop trying to politic. And a real baby dad would have sent for me before I arrive at any location because your son always with me. I forgot your FA. Don't care about our son. You showed the world his cucumber, hoping it would kill me." All right, so that is what she replied to him. And then he made another post where he said, "You can play with the D, but not the C." And then he made another post where he said, I had to kick my own blood out because they forgot I was a Crip." All right. So he said that. And then she responded. I don't know which one it was because I took a screenshot of it. She said, "You not a Crip. You have an establishment called King of Crabs. You picking and choosing when you want to be from SY. And knowing you from Santa Clarita, stop trying to street politics. I'm not hiding, LOL. You are, though. You want to seem like you big Crip when you just a loser." All right. So this is the back and forth that she has with Blueface. And she always uses the fact that he showed the son hernia. Because what Blueface did was show the hernia. Anytime she gets mad at him, she uses that. But it's like, you only get mad at that when he's not dealing with you. If Blueface told you right now, "Oh, come on, let's be together," you wouldn't give a fuck about him showing that hernia. When you was on live, when he got out of jail and you was fanning him and you were, putting his socks on and barking, you didn't care about that. You didn't care about that. So the fact that every single time you try to use that is like so silly to me. Now, I'm not saying that she didn't have a right to be upset about it, but every time she goes at him, she always uses that. But it's like, you don't, like, if you're truly mad about him putting your son's hernia on the internet, then don't be trying to get back with him. Don't be trying to kiss on him. Don't stand on it. Like, if you are mad about that, stand on it. Don't just use it when you're mad is what I'm saying. So yeah, that's that on that. Do any of you guys want to come up and talk about it? Let's see. We are at the 1 hour and 14 mark. So a lot of you guys have put on my community tab, y'all wanted me to talk about this first. So I went ahead and talked about this first. I appreciate all of you guys in here. But let me see, where's the poll that I put up? Because a lot of y'all participated in the poll. All right, let me pull this up. All right, so this is the poll that I did on my community wall. I said, which one y'all want first? Chrisean fight in Compton. I am Zoe apology after my 2018 video, or the transgender situation. Now, if you guys don't know, I'm going to do a separate video addressing the I am Zoe situation. Now, I've been on YouTube for a very long time, okay? I've been on YouTube for a very long time. And I did this video in 2018. Some people on TikTok, they took my video, this specific video to be exact. They took my video that I did in 2018 and they clipped pieces from my video, and they basically tried to like expose Zoe for the stuff that was going on in 2018. So if you guys look, and again, I just want to, you know what I'm saying, I was like, ooh, not all y'all using my video to try to call them out, but not giving me credit. Y'all not giving me credit. But this situation was going viral on TikTok. People, like I said, they were taking my video and they start making TikToks. So you can see right here, these clouds, this used to be my background on all my videos. So as you guys know, I've always had the Nique at Night theme. And so when you're looking at TikToks, they're talking about Zoe, and you see these clips and you see the blue background with the clouds behind it. This is from my video in 2018, okay? All of the clips that they're using on TikTok come from this video, okay? Now, back when I made my video, I used some stuff that I got from Martin Lewis's video, but the videos that they're taking from is this video, okay? Because you see my clouds in the back, you see all of that. Now, Zoe has recently responded to this situation, so I'm going to be talking about that in a separate video where I'm going to talk about his response to it. I'm going to show my original video, and we're going to break everything down, because in Zoe's response to the situation, he made it seem like, he said a couple of things that unless you were on YouTube at that time, you're not going to clock, okay? So because I know about this situation very well, there was a couple of things that he said in his response video where I was like, so we're going to go over all those things. I'm going to call certain things out, and we're going to do that in a separate video, okay? Somebody in the chat says, let me go because you real biased. I'm glad my daughter ain't ish. Like, I'm so glad she been quiet and humble her whole life. Never been like you. Love, time to unsubscribe. Girl, unsubscribe. Okay? Unsubscribe, baby, unsubscribe. It's an acquired taste over here. And if you feel like I'm biased, or if you feel like anything that I said was wrong, then you need to reevaluate the way that life works, okay? Somebody in the comments says he cleared everything up. If that's how you feel, if you feel like that video cleared everything up, then hey, but we're gonna get all into that later. I'll talk to you guys later. I'm gonna go run some errands real quick, and I'm gonna point out the things that he cleared up that I know personal knowledge about, because certain YouTubers are my peers. And I know who made videos at that time. I know there's a lot. So I'll talk to y'all later. In the meantime,